Hello, I'm here, Elizabeth Morris Snell, etc., etc., Aphrodite, Celine, and so on, which is being made to feel as though it's false even as I speak it, because this dress, which I bought at a thrift store, because it spoke joy to me and looked like another dress. I used to have several other dresses I used to have. And these shoes, my poor injured toe. Michael, the rose from the rose bush I bought in Michael's honor, in honor of our love, which is a double knockout, and my pink flower had all been garbagely marked Kloe, okay, which was the name of one of these demon manifestations of my late husband, a demonic manifestation of a girl my son's age that was homeschooled, that went to our church, but she was murdered, is not in heaven. Her last name was Curiel. I knew her mom, who is also dead, and was kind of a sweet, quiet, silent girl, but you know, young and all that. Anyway, these crazies, as soon as they murdered her, they manifested a demon in her form, and they said, this is what you will become in your next life, and she's screwing your husband, but you can't do anything about it. And at the time, I didn't know that my husband was dead, because this was concealed, okay? This was concealed. So they said, this demon bitch screwing your husband is Kloe. You can't do anything to her, because you'll just come back in your next life as Kloe. Really, you're Kloe. And they went on and on and on about this, okay? This died. This stopped. All my clothes were back, not marked like hoary names and so on. But this morning, apparently, as soon as I put on my own dress, okay, which had been marked by sorcery or some means, Kloe, the whore, who defiled the queen's bed, okay, I started being attacked. Nature rose up, everything freaked out. I called my fairies. My cherubs are the ones who suggested that I put on the dress and all this stuff, seeing this attack. Of course, Kloe didn't ever have any cherubs, because she was never Aphrodite. Yet, a little bit later, my cherubs seemed to say, oh, you're, you know, not Aphrodite, and so on. And when I talked to God, it sounded as though God himself said, you're not my wife to be, you're Kloe, you know, I hate you. And my body started being attacked. Understand, they tried to steal, these crappy demons, tried to lie in my body, feel the sensations of my orgasms, which everybody knew were extremely strong after they identified me as Aphrodite. They said, you should move to a body that your husband-to-be enjoys now that you're discovered. So you should get out of this body and go be in that body. Which, of course, if you're a demon, then, and they said, you gather power by whoring around with every damn man. So you need to whore around with every man and God and so on, and be the most expensive whore, because that's, of course, how Aphrodite gains power. Only they didn't say Aphrodite, they just said, in this reality, on this world, that's how it works. Okay, it's, of course, never been that way. You gain STDs and so on. I, in the past, have had high lovers, and they aided me in many ways, and I'm loved of God himself. So, of course, yes, if I lie with God in our marriage bed, or outside of our marriage bed for that matter, being who I am in his, he loves me. But I am not Kloe Curiel, and I will never be called Kloe ever. And this is well known, because they created some fiction story about a Kloe who was the nymph that Zeus screwed around on to screw over Hera. Now, in the old stories of Hera, she was particularly strong, and Zeus did not screw around on her, knowing this, or did and was caught and was killed. But they said, you need to go, now they said, Kloe, this demon whore, has slept with your own husband, Cliff Snell, so many times with the feelings of your body. And unless you allow her to lie within you as he screws you, this filth, then you will never have the sensations of your own body back. Because you're trapped that way. And every curse that you've cursed her with, because we know you can curse, now you bear those curses. Now, I cursed her with gaining 100 pounds, each of his demon whores, etc., etc., hair on her face, so on. Guess what? I have hair on my face. Guess what? I'm 100 pounds heavier. And you know why? It wasn't